guys, welcome back to another Dunk Reviews, and I'm really looking forward to this one. This is one of my most anticipated albums of 2018. It is, of course, Myles Kennedy's new album, Year of the Tiger. So let's give it a listen. Yes, it may actually be Year of the Dog, but Myles Kennedy has finally released his long anticipated solo album, Year of the Tiger, which he's been working on for many a year, and he's got the time and is able to deliver it. Now, if you've seen the video I did of the first single he released and the first song of this album, Year of the Tiger, I went on to explain that this album and this song, the Year of the Tiger refers to the year where he tragically lost his father. Now, in a recent interview Myles did with Loudwire, he went on to divulge a bit more information about it, explaining that it was his upbringing, his mother and father, they're very deep-rooted Christians, and that when his father did become ill, their belief, their religion, relied more on prayer to kind of aid in the recovery of anybody that falls ill, rather than modern medicine. So he describes it, that his father, after becoming ill, they tried with prayer as the religion stated, but unfortunately he passed away shortly after that. So Year of the Tiger is a beautifully told story from Myles' view, his brother's view, and his mother's, on dealing with with his father's loss and all the emotions they went through. And this whole album is about that journey that he takes. This album, one of the things I like most about it, it's performed mostly on acoustic guitar, which, as I say, I love about that, and it fits perfectly with this. You could use all the cliches you can think of. He's putting his heart in line, heart in his sleeve, he's bearing his soul. That's all true. And that's what this album is. It's about his journey, and it's so personal. And to me, there's nothing more personal than a singer and an acoustic guitar. It's raw. All it is his feelings written down and expressed to you. And as I say, most of the songs are performed on acoustic with the odd kind of distorted guitar. But I think it works so well with the tone of this album. It shows you how personal this album is to him, and it just makes it connects him that much more to the listener. As I say, it is mostly performed on acoustic, but the songs vary from country style to blues rock to just plain kind of stripped back acoustic. And what Myles has done perfectly is that the lyrics determine the style of the song. So the more aggressive the lyrics, the more kind of aggressive and upbeat, more aggressive the kind of riff is, the more kind of reflective the song is, the more kind of stripped back, the more upbeat the lyrics are, the more upbeat, and so on and so on. And it works so well that the lyrics aren't tailored around the riff, the music matches the lyrics, and it adds that much more feeling to it. You know what emotion he's trying to portray. Now, arguably, Myles Kennedy has one of the greatest voices in rock and metal. That's why March wanted him for Alter Bridge, why Slash wanted him for his solos. And in this album, again, you see the talent of his vocal range, and his vocal range allows him to express his feelings so effortlessly, and it blows you away. It's so emotional, this album. And I say, from his feelings, you can tell that he's struggling with religion and his faith, as anyone would be with the loss of such an important family member. And I mean, that's in the songs such as Blind Faith, Devil in the Wall, and Nothing But a Name. Just separate yourself, listen to the lyrics of that. It shows you the emotion and the struggle he's going for, trying to understand why his father, as I say, he's left with nothing but a name. Why would he choose his faith over Myles? Why would he choose, I'll pray and see if that fixes rather than medicine? I'm not saying everyone has a right to a belief, but you hear Myles struggling with the views and the path that his father took. Apart from Myles' stunning vocals, what this album, Year of the Tiger, shows is how talented a songwriter he is, you know. What this album is, he takes the listener through the stages of grieving, you know, going from denial to anger to acceptance to moving on. And as I say, songwriting shows you what stage he's at in each song, and it makes you understand the emotion that he's going through. And I say, I've always said this album is a journey, and his, you know, songwriting takes you in that journey effortlessly. So try to sum up this album. It's very difficult because it's such a personal thing, but you know what I can say is that it's a beautiful journey from start to finish, and everybody at some point will have had to deal with loss, and this just, it shows you, you know, that you're not alone. Everybody would have felt the same way you did at some point. And it's Myles Kennedy, he does it effortlessly, he does it stunningly, beautifully, showing you how to deal, you know, and how he went through a powerful emotional album, and he's done superbly in trying to get across his feelings. So as with always, with all albums I review, I like to give my top 5 songs. Number 5 is Love Can Only Heal. For me, that's one of his kind of denial songs, and the lyrics in that are stunning. You know, he's trying to wrap his head around that, you know, surely love can only heal, why has this happened? And again, a beautiful song. Number 4, The Ghost of Shangri-La. Again, lyrically, such a beautiful song. So number 3 is the title song, Year of the Tiger, which, you know, was the first single released that, and the first on this album, which really sets the tone for the album. Number 2, Blind Faith, where he first starts to kind of really question his religion. And number 1 is Nothing But a Name, which is one of the most hard-hitting songs for me in this album. So there we have it, Myles Kennedy's long-anticipated album, Year of the Dragon. His first solo did not disappoint. So make sure you check it out and leave me a comment below about what was your favourite song, or which one kind of spoke to you, because it's such a personal album. And if you like this, please give it a like and subscribe, as I try to keep you up to date with everything rock and metal. Until next time, cheers.